Hi and welcome back. Today I'm creating a Halloween mini journal. You can use it as a mini scrapbook album or just as a mini art journal. And I'm using an A4 size Gelli Print to fold the whole journal. I did a similar journal or zine in one of my last videos. This one is a little bit different. It's similar to the very tiny art journals I made a while ago, but it's a bit bigger and it's perfect for a mini album if you have some Halloween photos you want to keep, for example. If you want to see how I did this Gelli print, I have a Gelli printing session recorded a few weeks ago, which is also on my channel. And I will link this up at the end of this video. You can see I folded the paper in half from each side, and here I'm folding it to the middle from the smaller side. And now it's time to cut into the piece to make that little journal. And I'm cutting from this point straight down to the bottom. And when you cut that, then you can fold it. It's an accordion fold book. And what we will do, we will create some pockets and also a cover. I want to make some pockets into my book, and I want to cut out some half circles so I can see where the pockets will be. The circle punch I'm having here is, I believe, a 1-inch circle punch. We will have 2 top pockets and 1 pocket that goes out to the front. So I think it's a bit different than having only pockets opening to the top. Now we have to glue everything together and then make the cover. For gluing the pages or the pockets together, I'm using a normal wet glue. I make sure that the glue adheres well before I glue down the next pages. For my cover I have prepared also a Gelli Print, and I've cut a strip with the same height than my journal. And I will start by adhering the front first, and then I will fold it over to adhere the back side. Now I'm folding the paper around to adhere the back side of my cover. It's important that you don't fold it at the spine. It's better to keep it round. And now I'm cutting off the overlapping paper. Of course you can keep that and fold it over to create a flap on the front and maybe to make your closure out of it. Now I will also create some tags to put into the pockets, and of course we will decorate the whole cover. To keep my book closed, I will use a piece of elastic, and I'm just using this violet one. That's a super easy way to make a closure. You can easily put it off and on your little journal. For my cover, I have cut that black doily from a Tim Holtz die, and I will just adhere it to the outside of my book. I have also cut some tags and a journal card, and before we put it into the book, I want to decorate it a little bit more with some stamping. I will add a clip to this until the glue is completely dry so it doesn't come off. As I've used a doily for the front cover, I will use a doily stamp for the tags and the journal card, and of course I'm using just black ink as it fits the theme very good. The tag dies I've used are from an Action store, I believe. And the journal card is a die from Sizzix, but of course you can just cut everything with your paper cutter or by hand. The doilies I'm using here are from the Lace Doilies stamp set. I really like these tags. They are simple and perfect to add some journaling or some photos. And by the way, if you are writing or journaling on Gelli printed paper, I would always recommend using an alcohol marker or a paint marker or a Sharpie pen. They will be permanent on the acrylic surface. Here you see that I've cut some ephemera to decorate the cover, and these are dies from Marianne design, and I have cut them also from Gelli printed paper. And of course I picked areas that are had the right colors. I have cut the pumpkin twice, a second time without the face, so I can adhere it to the back of the face pumpkin, and then it has some shiny eyes and mouth and nose. I will now adhere this to the cover. I have also stamped a sentiment for the journal. It says Happy Halloween, and I embossed it in white to black cardstock. I felt that the yellow is not yellow enough, so I just go in with an alcohol marker and color it in with a yellow. And now it's ready to be glued down. I'm also adhering my sentiment. I decided to put it to the top so I can add the closure elastic in the middle of the journal. And to keep the distance from that doily, I'm using some tiny foam dots to adhere the right side of my title. For my text, I also wanted to use some ribbon, and I picked a black and white ribbon just to add them to the holes of the tags. And now they are ready to go into the little journal. Yes, and this is my little Halloween journal. I hope you like it, and I hope you enjoyed the video, and then we will see us next time. Have a wonderful rest of the week. Bye!